ERP systems were originally established based off of building up a standard cost product by product. The ERP systems are fine. We deal with them all the time, and there's multiple ERP systems that have add-on financial packages. They work to be able to identify what the profitability is for that product, but not necessarily the enterprise. So if I have a product that is, let's say, break even, and I speed it up, and I only take half the hours to get to the finish line, I have a certain hourly rate that standard cost has for my overheads. Well, I'm only taking half that rate. I have half the overhead cost, but I have all the contribution margin, which is basically the sell price minus labor and materials. And so it looks much more profitable, but I now have an opportunity cost in the plant, and I'm still paying all the people in the plant and all my salaried folks. So until I backfill that, I'm gonna have two different answers. So yes, it's accurate, the profit is for the product, but it's not accurate for the plant itself. And that's where we have the false profit there. So you have to be aware of that, and you have to calculate also for the plant as an overall entity, because in the end, it's the profit of the plant that's what makes all the difference. Well, this is a very difficult situation. That is why Cornerstone, again, we focus on our customers, build a solution called Quantum Leap. Because right now with the current ERP landscape, you can't really calculate that. You will be able to calculate what's going on in individual product landscapes, but that has nothing to do with the enterprise level profitability. So right now there's no real gateway, and that's why we wanted to bring this to the world, because it's going to be revolutionary, where you can have a clear vision as to the profitability that's going to happen at the enterprise level, and what you need to do to be able to come back to parity by backfilling with sales once you do a good event. A Kaizen event that is a good news thing can oftentimes be, no good deed goes unpunished, become a bad news thing because we're using different metrics to be able to assess the valuation of that improvement. And so again, Quantum Leap, we made that and brought that to the world to be able to show a clear vision, because right now there is no clear path to be able to see that with current ERP systems and their limitations. Well, in legacy ERP system, again, it's pretty much the same point, right? So it's going to tell me how well we're performing with a product. And again, a plant runs 24/7. It's like a hotel or motel. If I can charge more per night, but I have less nights that I'm being able to book out, I still have the mortgage for the hotel. So maybe I don't pay the cleaning supplies, which is a variable cost, but I still have the mortgage, which is the biggest cost. So until I'm booking those rooms every night at a higher price, there's going to be a disparage or a separation. So I can make a significant amount of profit on an individual renter at the hotel for, let's say, 10 days. But if I don't rent the other 20 days left in the month, I still pay the mortgage. So yes, I made a lot more profitability on that renter, but the rental or the hotel itself, with my mortgage, I don't make nearly as much money. And it's the difference between the two that drives this separation and what creates a false narrative or a false profit at the enterprise level. That we understand the issue here, but to be aware of the difference. I have seen standard cost have companies with all the right intentions say no to projects that would be extremely valuable and helpful to their bottom line, new programs, because they fail at hurdle rate that actually is not necessarily true. Or also over embellish a return because of the scenario I just said earlier, the rental scenario, is that yes, I just made a whole lot more money on that renter, but for the rental until I backfill that open capacity. And so everything has to be viewed through the enterprise level, because it's the plant manager's monthly P&L he gets evaluated on, not the profitability of product A or B. Now, it's a summation of that as I'm continuing to add more business that will allow me at the enterprise level to be profitable. But right now, again, there's no good gateway. So we at Cornerstone are revolutionary at the tip of the spear, have developed a program, and we want to share that with our clients to be able to have them be able to have the ability to see an enterprise level result. So that's what I would say is the most important, is understand and be able to have a tool to evaluate the enterprise as a whole.